Community health center is to provide medical facilities, like the health services to our community members and also our neighbors, because for our neighbors there are 4, 5, 6 villages. They don't have medical facilities like we don't have. They also have to travel 6, 7 hours like we do. So our aim is, once we build up that community center, it will provide the health facility, health services to 25,000 people from at least 10 villages. So that's our aim, is to provide the medical facilities, medical health services to those people. The community center is about making people, our community members, to feel the part of it, because at the moment, although there is a strong community feeling, we work together, we help each other, but we don't have such like one house, one home to call it's our home, So when there is a community like village meeting, and we have to call the meeting under the open sky. There's no such a house, such a place, the hall that we can organize the meeting. So it's okay in a winter, or you could say in a summertime, but especially in the monsoon time, when it rains almost every day, it's really impossible to organize in any village meeting. That delays, that forces us to make to proceed the decision-making process, to deal with the situation, the problems, the issues that is in the village. So the community center will be the center where we can organize a meeting, the village meeting. Also, we'll have one multi-purpose like hall, where we are going to use that hall to run the training programs, adult education programs, so that at least it will hold about 50 people, and we'll show the documentaries about like environment, health, educations, and the other issues as well. And also, this community center will have a library, so that the villagers could come there, read the newspaper, libraries, use the books in the library. And furthermore, there will be 2 guest rooms for our volunteers. The volunteers who travel all the way to our village and want to stay there. We want to provide them the place to stay. So this is the community center is the center of the multi-purposes we have. In the future, we'll have also the computer, so that also it's a communication. It could be used as a communication center to communicate with the outer world. So that's as I mentioned in my previous questions, that we would need skilled volunteers, because this project is all about the community members who are going to benefit directly from our project, the members of diaspora who were born there, but they are outside of the village in search of better life, maybe migrated, or working as as a migrant worker, or studying or working in other places, other cities. For them, it's more like a moral responsibility to give back to the community something else, where they come from. But it's also about the like-minded people. This project is all about like-minded people from all over the world, the community members who live there, and the people who were born there, but somehow they made it, for out of the village. They might have migrated, or they have been working abroad, other places and other cities. So to make it success, then we would need, especially from the like-minded people who have that skill, that we would need to deliver the services we are aiming to deliver to those community members and the other people around the village, surrounding the village, our neighbors. So we would need skilled volunteers, like especially for the community health center, we would need a medical doctor, nurse, midwives. But this project is all about sustainability. It's to make it sustain, we would need broader, to look at the broader areas, we have to build up the good education system. So we would need the teachers who can teach the English or mathematics or some other areas. We would need the business entrepreneur, because to generate income for the villages, we do have plenty of natural resources, but at the moment we still have to explore how we can tap that natural resources in a sustainable way, so that we can generate income for the villagers, the community members, but it's still there. So for that we would need a business entrepreneur, the, the the volunteers who have this kind of skills. They can also go there and help us to build up that business. We would need some, like any people. I think people who have that enthusiasm, to help the others, to be a part of it, to the interest, to eager to learn something from different community and share the ideas and the value of their life, experience and their culture as well. So, although we said we would need skilled volunteers, but it's a broad ranges. All you have to do is, if you are interested, just drop us an email and we'll have a conversation, and we can how we can help us and how we can utilize your valuable time of your life that you are willing to give us for our community. Um, Regarding, obviously, when you go to Nepal, language comes to one of the might be one of the issue to deal with, to address. We would, if you could learn speak some words in Nepali, that would be great. We do have, especially in Kathmandu, that our the branch office in Kathmandu, our diaspora members who have been living here, executive members as well, they are fluent in English. They can really help you out, and also they will come to pick you up in the airport and make sure that you reach in Rukum. So when you go to the airport from Kathmandu to the district headquarters, and there will be other members of the community will come to pick you up to make sure you are safe and reach in our community safely. Um, when you are there, and our community will provide you food, the food that we grow there. You might not have varieties of food what we eat here, but we provide our best. We do our best organic, what we do. You don't have to pay a single penny, because we value your time, your dedication. You want to help us. Um, so all you have to, regarding medical, actually, I mean, that's you need to have medical insurance. Um, Although we'll have quite basic health center, community health center, but if there's serious health issues, then we might have to take you to the best hospital in country. So in that reason, we might need your insurance, so that we can arrange to take our volunteers or a person to do the Kathmandu, to fly Kathmandu. Could be used the helicopter. So you need to have proper medical insurance. But our community will do their best to make sure you are safe, and there are always someone to accompany you when you are there. When you are traveling, when you are going to different villages, when you are going to our campsite. We have 4 camping sites and weekend camping site. If you are interested to explore the wilderness of the country, nature, uh, we'll have a camping site. So it's all up to you. But if you want to spend more time with the communities, staying in the villages, sharing your time with the other family members in the community, it's entirely up to you. But we will do our best to give you the best experience you will have. And also, we are expecting to learn from you. Our community members are very willing to learn. They want to see how the world outside of the village operates. Why people travel all the way, thousands of miles away, to help another person, another community. That's that's very interesting. That will be interesting to them as well. So it's a two-way traffic. You give something to us, we do our best to give you something too. So it's about sharing our views, our time, and carry on in the future as well. We have volunteers of people visited before. They are now working as a volunteer from there, wherever they are, in different way. They are our goodwill ambassadors. So we are hoping that one day you'll be our goodwill ambassador of our community. We are looking forward to welcome you in our community.